This is a response to the video that Jimi, aka Noni, made about the new show SourceFed. If you have not seen it yet, I suggest you go watch it first before coming back to this video. The link will also be down in the video description in case you're watching this on a mobile device. Also, I would like to remind everyone that this is obviously just based entirely on my own opinions, and I'm making it to create constructive discussion and not to spark flame wars. Okay? Okay. Hi Jimi. I would like to talk to you about something. About a video on SourceFed you made a while back. Now, let me start by saying that I personally have not watched their show, it just doesn't really interest me. But based on a few clips I've seen of it, I mostly agree on your opinion that the show is quite a mess right now. However, despite that, I believe you went about this in a completely wrong way. Because the video you made and the comment you wrote on one of the reviews, it's unlikely to achieve anything good. It's not going to make SourceFed stop making their show, and it's not going to make them change their format. All it's going to do is piss off the fans of SourceFed, who are then going to start tossing insults at us for being pissed off, and in the end you're just going to set off another huge flame war. What I believe you should have done is simply tell SourceFed what they're doing wrong and how to fix it. Point out the flaws in their show and what they should do instead. Tell them to try and take the community a bit more seriously and ask them to stop being misinformative. Just try to reason with them. If people want to try and improve, they will if you simply tell them how to do so.
Keyword in the previous sentence, of course, being want to improve. If whoever you're trying to argue with outright refuse to change, then yeah.
Because it's not like SourceFed wants to make bad content, nobody does. And don't say that it would have simply brushed off your criticism without even listening to it, because you don't know that for sure. Just as an example to make my point, about a year and a half ago, Extra Credits made an episode about the extreme levels of harassment on Xbox Live and how to deal with these issues. A couple of weeks later, the team handling XBL over at Microsoft did not just respond to Extra Credits, they even met with them to discuss the possibility of implementing their suggestions into Xbox Live. And that was Microsoft we're talking about. You know, freaking Microsoft. If they could respond and take constructive criticism to heart, SourceFed would have been able to as well. And you also have a pretty long reach. I mean, you're part of J-Taku. You guys are some of the biggest voices within the anime community. I believe it's quite unlikely that they would have not heard you out. No, of course there's no guarantees that any of this would work. Yes, it might be naive to even try, but it is guaranteed to have a higher success rate than random slurs and insults. Also, about that entire ending rant, even if that is your honest opinion, you should not say it openly, especially not if you have thousands of subscribers. For starters, it ruins your credibility, undermines any valid points you may or may not have, and simply makes you come off as a raging elitist. Nobody's going to take you seriously if you act like that. But more importantly, it gives our community a bad image. Between all the fan service, general weirdness and preconceptions about anime and everything about it, this is a pretty difficult hobby for newcomers to get into. If we, the already existing fans, on top of that all start writing and saying the kind of hateful things you just did, the anime community will start being seen as not just weird, but also unwelcoming and outright hostile. That's the kind of thing that risks scaring away new fans. And that would make me a sad panda. Nope! We are not ending this on such a sour note. I want awesome outro music. Go!